Good afternoon. This is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Tuesday at 2:04, wherever you are. See my messy desk? That's what we've been working with all day. I have all kinds of stuff. I should put my head over here. Well, that desk is just as messy. Never mind. Oh well, I can't get away from it. I'm a messy stamper. I have 2 desks. If I had 3 desks, I'd have 3 desks filled with stuff. Anyhow, wasn't sure what I was going to do. Hi, Patty. I decided today I was going to share with you one of the new up-and-coming suites. It's a stamp set with a punch, and then it has this beautiful, beautiful paper. And to tell you the truth, today was the first day I pulled it out and looked at it. I've had it here, but I haven't looked at the paper, and it's phenomenal. The paper itself, it's called Simply Elegant, and that's what the suite is, Simply Elegant. So I made a quick card, very quick card that we're going to make, that I'm going to do today using the Stamparatus. It's a very kind of an intricate stamp set, and some of the things have a lot of like filigree kind of looking. I made it in basic gray. Bye, y'all. I made it in basic gray, but I'm going to, the girls are leaving now. They won't be back until Friday. I'm on my own. What should we do? Okay. I haven't, okay. No, you're not. It cuts off at the other desk. We won't see you leave. So anyhow, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you the suite. I'm going to show you this beautiful, beautiful paper, which I did not use on my card, but I just was playing with the stamp sets, which is what I do a lot. I will come out, take a look at the DSP, and then kind of play around with the stamp set. So this is the first card I've kind of done with this. In fact, I didn't even finish the inside yet. I have to glue that in. But I will let you take a look at what I'm doing. So, and then the card. So the card I did, I used basic gray, which it's an anniversary card. And they were like, oh, basic gray, oh, that's uplifting. So perhaps the one that we do live here, we'll pick a different color and try a different color with it, because I can still do the gray background, but I can put the color with it. So let me turn the camera around, and let's see here. Where do I do that? Right here. New. This is the first day on the job. Okay, here we go. We're going to go for a little ride. We're going to go for a little ride. This is not, I'll tell you the truth, this is not a set I picked out at first, but I love, here it is. I have to, there you go. Look at how elegant. The verses, the font is gorgeous. They have birthday, anniversary. You're amazing. Thank you. And I love this. True love stories last forever. And then it comes with this little handy dandy punch. We're going to put that aside. Okay, so what we're doing today, I'm going to show you the paper first. It is like so outstanding. Bye, y'all. I'm going to start out with the back of the paper. We're going to start out with the back of the paper. So here's one, and kind of cool, right? It's just lines, very basic. What I really like is that you can see from the back, let's see if you can see the whole thing here. There we go. You can see from the back is that you can use either white or very vanilla, which I think that's really cool. So here it is, there, and let's see here. I'm just going to keep bringing this over. Here's another, whoops, another one. Let's go like this. Oh, don't let that one sneak in. I want to show you just the kind of the solid, the back side. Backside is very cool. I do love, like the Love You Always paper, where it has all just the dark black and white colors. Love, love, love that. So here are all the patterns, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you get 2 each of these 6 patterns. Very cool. I love all the tones. I love that you can use white, you can use vanilla, kind of fun, different things. So, but now, are you ready for this? Here's the other side of it. Ta-da. The other side is all like embossed. So it has, I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to lift it up so I'll probably get loud now. So you can see that it's embossed. And some of it is embossed like this one. It's like silver, copper, gold. It's unbelievably beautiful. And I didn't even use it yet. There you can see the copper in there. So, so, so pretty. This is one of those that is going to be difficult because this side is so gorgeous, but I totally love this side too. So really, really fun. So the card I did today, here's the card right here. So they have this large kind of cool piece. And first I just stamped it. But because it's so large and because it's a corner piece, I tend to put it on my block. Let's see here. I'm going to let me pull out a big block. When it's a corner piece, I tend to put it in the corner of the block, right? And then you put it on the corner of the block, and then you put it down. Well, it's kind of awkward. You know, you have to get good pressure on this side of the block. It just feels easier. And when I did it, I was missing some of the detail in here. So I put it on the Stamparatus. Voila, perfect. Perfect for the Stamparatus. Here's the inside of the card. I didn't get glued in there yet. It has this beautiful little delicate pattern. Ta-da. And so that'll go right in here. Like that. Like that. So on this one, and then this has some new jewels that we have. They're called Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials. And I thought they're kind of cool. These are the, hi Terry, these are the silver ones. And then it comes in silver or clear. So kind of fun. And they're different shapes. So this one's kind of a diamond pattern. And then they have like a teardrop pattern and circles. So that's fun. So let's make this. Now, I said to the girls, I love this card. I think it's so pretty. And they said, well, it's an anniversary card and it's kind of dark. So I thought, okay, well, okay, fine. I'll try it in a different color. I was, at the time, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I kind of started out just playing and I'm never sure. Now, what you could do is you could have a ribbon in here with color. You could take your blends and color some of this in, like just kind of piecemeal a little bit. That would be pretty. I mean, there's a lot of different things. This would be like a big coloring page. But I put it on the Stamparatus, and we're gonna do one. So here is my Stamparatus. I already have it set up where I want it. So I am gonna pick a color. Now what I like to do when I'm using my Stamparatus, see I already have some color on here from before. What I like to do on here is I always put something under here, like another stamp set or an ink pad, just so that it's the same height. We're gonna move this up like that. So it's the same height, so you're not putting any pressure on this hinge, okay? And then when I'm using this, I have just my paper directly on my the Stamparatus platform, okay? So I am going to take this. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something with the gray. I still have the gray all cut, and I almost always work out of my corner here, where the Stampin' Up! Logo is. That's where my friend Stephanie told me. Then I always remember where I'm going. So I'm going to set this down. But I think we're going to do, look, I got new nail polish. And I thought it was close to this polished pink. So maybe we're going to do the polished pink. Ta-da. Thank you, Heidi, for doing my nails. I think we'll do the polished pink on some of them. And then we'll use the basic gray for the words, the writing. How's that? Let's try it and see how it looks. So polished pink is one of the new in colors. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap and get that inked up. So I have my paper in place. I have my magnets where they won't get in my way. And I'm just going to push it down like that. And I know that that little delicate corner, that's what I missed when I had it on my block. The nice thing about the Stamparatus is like here, I would like that a little bit darker. I didn't get all the press down there. So I move my magnet over and I'm just going to give it another press and it's done. Ta-da! That is lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to take this paper and I'm just going to flip it around. Again, I'm going to put it in my corner where my logo is. And I'm going to pull this up. You can't let these magnets get together. I have packing tape on it, so it's easy to pick up. I'm going to tap, tap, tap this again and ink it up there. Ta-da, ta-da. And just press it down. There we go. Ta-da. Perfect. Perfect. Love that. And I'm going to just wipe it off here so I don't wear it. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece off. And then on the other side, I can flip my plate around. And on the other side, I have the words here. So on the words, I'm going to take this, and you got to take it off, you lift it straight up. I'm going to turn it around. And then I have the words set up here. So I'm going to set it up right here. I tested this all out before. So I'm going to put my magnet just on the ends of this piece of cardstock here. And then let's go ahead and use the basic gray, as that's the other colors. So we'll put the words in basic gray. That's okay. That doesn't have to be not a happy. It's just a bold, right? It'll be pretty with the pink. There we go. Okay, so I have my little piece of paper set up, and I just have to press it down. That way, if you're doing a lot of them or doing a number of cards, everything is lined up and everything is perfect right away. Yay! That was cool. Woo, I can't tell you how happy I am when it works out live. I can do this all day and then I can get on here and it'll be like, no, that doesn't work. What? Okay, so we're going to use a punch later on that one. So the next thing I did is I wanted to do the inside of the card. So I have my other piece of vanilla here. This time I cut the card the other opposite way, so it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So here is my, and this time I'm going to have that piece that comes down the side. So I'm going to put this like this, and then I have all my words and my other piece set up on this other plate, so that's going to go on this side. Oh, let's move that over. I just have to move my, because I have kind of a big, oh boy, if I could talk, I'd be doing so well. I have a bigger piece of tape on there is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to do the flowers in the pink. So I'm just going to tap over here. Tap, 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 polished pink, like my nails. There we go. And then the words in the gray. So I can do 2 colors with the one. Let's see here. And then I just want to make sure you guys are seeing this on there. Yeah, yes, yes. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Jan. Woohoo! Okay, so just down. Give it a little press. If it's not right, I have everything held down. I can go back and do it. And so, see, I did not get it pressed down on the top as much. So I'm going to put it back down. I'm not even re-inking because the ink that I had on there didn't get on. Ta-da! So there we go. Now we have 2 colors we did on one plate, which makes it a lot easier. So you can see with placement, it's just perfect. So if you're doing a bunch of them, bam, 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 you put the paper in place and everything is going to work out just perfectly for you. So here's that, here's that. I'm going to cover this. So when you are using both plates, the top plate and the side plate, you can't close them together because that will put pressure on this hinge. So I'm going to put this one up and I just put it over on the top like that. So I'll set that aside for a minute. We're done with that little baby right now. So we're all done stamping actually. I'm just going to close these up. So our pretty polished pink. There we go. Okay, so now I have my words. I have my, here we go. I'm like, where'd the other piece go? Okay, here it is. Here's the front of the card. And then what I did, I wanted this to be a little more interesting. So I took a piece of scrap and I wanted it to go exactly in the center between my two corner designs. So just like that. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take my glue and I'm just going down the center. And then I'm going to put this, I want the corners to be covered. There. So I'm just going to kind of, I'm looking at the center of this piece and just moving it over a little bit. There. And watching where I'm going. I'm watching the distance here and here, and then that those two are touching. And just press that down. There we go. And then when you turn it over, you're just going to cut off those extra tabs here. So snip. Just snip those off. It just gives it a little bit of extra something in that corner there. Cut that off. There. Ta-da. So here's my picture. This is going to go on here. I guess it is a little more uplifting with the polished pink versus all gray. Maybe the girls were right. Yes, the girls were right. I'm just going to put this on the layer here because I layer everything. There we go. Give it a good press. Okay, I'm going to move that over just a little. That's what I like about, I have wiggle room with my green glue. I can wiggle it around just a smidgen if I need to. And that's what I needed to do here. Well, my goodness. Okay, get it right, Cheryl. I made it worse. Okay, see, everything, it doesn't always just go smooth, especially if I'm live. There we go. Okay. There, ta-da. Little glue on my hands. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down for the inside. I think it does look pretty, that little floral piece. I love when they have a border like that. And it just looks so delicate. It's really, really pretty. There we go. Okay. Happy anniversary. And then we're going to put this inside. So the inside will be done. We'll be 50% done with this card. So this is not available yet. This is one of the suites that's available May 3rd when the new catalog goes live. If you need a catalog, let me know. It's I'm so excited about this catalog. There's a lot of things I just love. As a demonstrator, we get to order things ahead of time, and this is one of the suites that we could order ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this on. And then we'll use the punch. And I wanted fancier edges, and I didn't want just a whale tail edge because it's so kind of delicate. Fancier with this little kind of filigree stuff. So I pulled out this one, which is, look, I have to write it, Lovely Labels, Pick a Punch. So these would go together. There's 3 different sizes. I wanted this one right here. So I'm just going to put this in like that. And then I always turn it around just to make sure I have it centered on there good. And punch it. Put in the other side. Turn it around. Make sure it's centered well. There we go. Punch it. Ta-da. Okay. And then I did use my dimensionals. Popped up. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with this. And we had that big opening and then this long verse. And I thought, we're just going to put it in at an angle. That's okay. Kind of different. There we go. So let's put this here. I'm going to try to center this. There, like that. And then to dress it up, I used the little diamond shaped pattern. And so here's this one here. So here we go. I put one. I wanted to get them kind of centered. So I started out here, and then I went all the way over, and then put one in the middle. Ta-da! Like that. And same thing on the other side. I started at one end. There's, I think, three strips of this particular pattern. I just think it's really cool. I thought the diamond shape looked neat with this. And I'm using the silver. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! So you could dress it up, you could put some bows, you could do some different things. I could put maybe one of the circle ones here, but then that raises it up a little bit higher. There's the inside. So perhaps I will continue doing some different things with this, and I'll show you on follow up Friday, making some more. Like I said, this was the first one I did, so I was like, the girls did not like that I had everything gray. But I think it's pretty with the pink. You could even move this over closer to the edge so you'd have a bigger center there. But this is how I set up the Stamparatus, so consistency, you can see they're exactly the same, which makes it a lot easier. Love the Stamparatus just for that reason. If you're doing kind of fussy cutting and you're doing like, these are pretty narrow, 3/4 inch, so I wanted it to be just perfect down there. You're never going to fail with the Stamparatus that's on there. So, boom. All right. So, that's it. So, that is the Elegantly Said stamp set. It's bundled with a punch. And then has that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paper that's metallic on one side. So, ta-da. So, I tried to match pink. My Heidi, my nail lady said, now, what are you going to, you have to do something with pink today. So that's what I did. There we go. Got my pink nails in there. Got my polished pink new in color. We are getting ready with, speaking of in colors, for our in color club. So it's a club where you will get one color each month. You'll get everything that goes with that color. You will get PDFs for 3 designs using just that one color, which is really a challenge to me. I love it. First color that we're going to start out with is the Evening Evergreen, which is this beautiful, deep, kind of blue-green evergreen color. And so I'm excited to do that. You will get 2 stamp sets, everything cut and scored and ready. You get the bags, the vellum, the ribbon, the markers. I'll have a list of it all, and I just took a picture of it, so we'll be putting it on the blog. And then you also get, if you want to purchase all 5 at once and you can't wait, there'll be an additional 5 PDFs that you'll receive for 5 additional cards using the in colors. So lots of fun. I'll come back with some other things on this particular set on Friday. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. Ta-da. Hello, back again. So tomorrow is my Winging It on Wednesday. I normally come on at 2 o'clock, but tomorrow I'm getting this mop cut off and getting my summer cut before we go to Maui. So I will be on probably tomorrow, and I will send a note. I'm going to say 5 o'clock. Let's have dinner hour together. 5 o'clock, I'll make it short and sweet, but I need to get this chopped off. So I can't wait for that. So see you tomorrow at 5. We'll do follow-up Friday. Hello, Mary. So, and that's it. That's it for today. Oh, my lights are going on and off. Magic. It's magic. And I will have some more information on the blog for the In Color Club. So thank you so much. Y'all have a great night. Oh, good. It is a beautiful stamp set, Patty. I agree. It's elegant, it's lovely, and that paper, that's what I need to play with. I'm excited to kind of play with those patterns. I love the idea that you can use vanilla or white. I think that's for designing, that's a huge, huge benefit. So, thank you so much for watching. Share if you like the video. Chat up, let me know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And then we'll do follow-up Friday back at 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.